Hey guys, here's a quick video on short selling. I'll make more videos about this as we get near to the date it gets implemented. So please remember this, it was just announced that we will now implement short selling in the PSE, but it's not this July or August. The implementation will be in October, so we have a lot of time to discuss this. We have a lot of time to talk more about how short selling would actually work. So I'll break down the basics, but I'll give you a more detailed video through the month, so I can include charts into it as well. So let's take it one by one. Number one, please remember this short selling is not something new. No, it's been there for quite some time. It's been there for quite a while. It's been there. I've been trading Singapore, US markets as well, and also Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, and short selling has been there already. Those markets have been pretty much more mature for us, and that's why they have been doing short selling for quite some time already. So, mangyayari doon, di ba when we buy stocks, meron buy and meron sell na button. When short selling is available already, you will have another button where you will have short sell. But the same procedure, the same process for you when you start buying, when you start transacting using short selling. It's just you clicking that button, short selling, then the stock that you want to buy, the number of the stock that you want to short sell on, the number of shares, and the stock itself. Then you enter your password. Same process. So that's just basically it. But how does it normally go? What's the basic context of it, and why is it so popular to a lot of people? Here's the thing: is when you short sell, you make money when the market is down. You make money when the market is bearish. You make money when the market is in a downtrend. You make money when there's a breakdown. So for those who like to use technical analysis, now I would normally tell people when a stock breaks down, you avoid, you cut loss. But now also when the market or when a stock starts to break down, you have the ability to make money off of it, because when the stock, for example, hits 10, breaks down from 10, you can short sell at 10, and then that's when you make money off of it later on. So how does it work and how does it go? So let's take it one by one. So here's the thing: in short selling, you make money first because you sell the stock. Meaning, at 10 pesos when you do a short sell, it's actually you selling a share at 10 pesos. So how does that work? How can you sell a share if you don't actually own one? So here's how the trick works. Every time you short sell, you're actually borrowing a share from another investor who owns shares. So why do people don't use their shares? Please remember this: there are some stocks, or there are some investors, or there are some big funds that don't watch their don't actually trade or transact their shares on a regular basis. Say SSS, say Sun Life, say large funds who just buy a stock, hold it for the dividend. So what happens is this: you're able to borrow their shares. As you borrow their shares, it allows you to sell it at a specific point in time. But here's another trick also: since you're borrowing those shares, what's gonna happen is this: since utang siya, you have to pay interest. You have to pay a specific amount on a regular basis for it. So I have to check the rules of the PSE on what they have set on how much interest do you pay. But here's the thing: the longer you hold on to it, you pay an interest. So here's the thing: if you buy a stock and go long, meaning you buy it, then your intention is to make money later on. Even if you hold it for a long period of time, even if the stock is down, you don't lose anything, and it can't go to zero. The risk every time you short is the longer you hold on to it, you pay interest at a specific period every time. So there's a possibility that your money can go to zero as well. Here's the thing also: the PSA made some rules as well. That part of the rules that they've made is this: there's only a specific set of stocks that you can short. So I think these are the stocks that have a large market cap. I think they're relatively liquid, so it's easy to get out of that position. But that will be for another video as well. So what happens next is this: as the stock goes down, say it goes from 10 to 8, what happens is the stock started to drop. Based on your technicals, you're thinking that from the breakdown of 10,
in preparation to take off, we shall be dimming the cabin lights. You may use your reading lights if you wish. Thank you.
So from the breakdown from 10 to 8, you are thinking that, oh, because the next support level is 8, it starts to retrace lower. you have a shot, you have a chance to make money off of it. Now, as the stock starts to go down, the market hits 8, the stock hits 8. What you do is this: you suddenly buy it at 8, and then you return the shares that you borrowed from that investor or the fund that had the shares initially. So, parang baliktad siya. You sell at 8, borrow the shares, you sell at 10, you sell at 10, borrow the shares at 10, then as it goes to 8, you buy it back, then return it later to the investor. Now, in everything in the stock market, there will always be risks attached to it. So, what does that mean? What does it have to do with everything? Here's the thing: if the stock goes up, meaning from instead of it as it goes to 10, then you short sell at 10, but it goes the opposite direction. It goes to 12. And then you don't want to pay the interest anymore. For you to be able to close the short, what happens there is this: patay. You will have to buy it at 12, meaning you buy it at a higher price, then you actually lose money from it. Meaning you buy at 12 and then you have to return it at the price that you short sell at 10. So you actually lose money from it back. So it's not that it's something that's surefire. Every time you short, you will always make money, because you have to remember this: there are some stocks that pagka breakdown, it starts to go back up. So meaning you short sell at 10, it goes to 12, and then you will be forced to close the short. And as you close the short at 12, what happens is you're buying it at 12 and then selling it at 10. You lose money as well. Plus you pay interest when it happens. So why am I saying this? If you are new to the markets, this is something that I don't suggest yet, because of the margins that are involved. Every time that you pay something, every time that may halo siyang utang na component, it becomes trickier and you can get wiped out as well. So that's it. I'll give you the videos, I'll give you more updates on this as well, with more graphical representations as we near the date, as we get closer to the implementation of short selling in the Philippines. But here's the thing: you can make money off of it. It can be done, and people have made money off short selling as well. So if this is for you and the type of analysis fits you and it fits your risk profile, then go for it. That's what's nice about the markets. It's all about risk. It's all about you finding if this risk fits you or not. Because if it fits you, that's where money can be made. That's where you can actually make money also in the markets if it's done properly as well. So I'm for short selling. I like short selling if it's done properly. I like short selling, especially if you're using technicals for it. Hindi lang kayo nang huhula na you're just feeling na bababa siya. But there has to be a logical explanation on why you are doing it as well. So my flight's about to go already. I hope this video about short selling helps you gain the confidence in the market. So I hope this helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart, Marvin here. See you all again soon. Sige na. Sa YouTube to lalabas. YouTube.
Siguruhin nakaligpit ang malalaki at mabibigat na electronic devices. Maaari ninyo itong kunin pagkatapos ng take-off. Siguruhin maayos ang pagkakalagay dito ng inyong mga gamit upang hindi ito mahulog sa inyo at sa inyong mga katabi. Huwag maglagay ng kahit na anong gamit na makakasagabal sa exit row at sa mga dinaraanan. Ang paninigarilyo at paggamit ng electronic cigarettes ay mahigpit na ipinagbabawal sa loob ng eroplano. Kung kayo ay nakaupo sa tabi ng emergency exit, siguruhin nabasa ninyo ang exit row briefing at passenger safety cards. Kung ninanais ninyong lumipat ng upuan, ipaalam ito sa cabin crew. Upang mapabilis ang paghahanda.
Hey guys, so we just landed in Manila. Yeah. Just landed in Manila, guys. Headed home.